Hi and welcome. Are you someone who stays in a relationship despite knowing it's time to let go and move on and hopes they will change? This is all too common issue, especially when a person finds themselves in a relationship with someone who is commitment phobic. In this video, I suggest ways in which you can move on if you find yourself in this situation. And then I post some important questions to ask yourself. Of course, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Hi, I'm Dr. D. I'm a clinical psychologist, and I work with individuals and couples who want to learn how to have healthier, more sustainable relationships with their partner, their spouse, a family member, a friend, a coworker, or even a child. And I also work with individuals who are going through a separation or divorce, learn how to communicate better around co-parenting and other issues with their soon-to-be ex. Let's get started. This video is a response to an email that I received from someone who's in a relationship with a person who has commitment issues. And she isn't sure how to move on or what to do. And here's her question. How do I move on from my relationship when my partner has commitment issues? My backstory. We've been together for about 2.5 years. We were ready to get engaged, but then we broke up because he was unable to take the next step. He still says he loves me and cannot imagine life without me, but he doesn't do anything to demonstrate that. And he's very wishy-washy. I feel like I'm on an emotional roller coaster with him. He doesn't want to talk about any of the challenges or reasons why he has commitment issues. And he is no longer seeing his therapist, and he is totally disengaged unless we're just having fun or hooking up. What do I do? Great question. First, awareness is always the first step, and it takes courage. It takes courage to reach out and ask for help. So thank you. Here are 5 suggestions. 1, focus on yourself. This means self-care. Ask yourself, how am I taking care of myself? Eating right, getting enough sleep, exercising, maybe doing some journaling. What brings you joy and happiness? Maybe doing something different, and then start doing that. Take small steps. Focusing on yourself also means setting healthy boundaries. No more hooking up. And ask, how is this helping you? It also means honoring yourself and your values and lifestyle and what is important to you. Self-respect is critical in self-care. This means you put yourself first, and when that moment arises that you feel vulnerable, remember, you are first. And if you say yes, for example, hooking up, how will you feel when it's all over and he still has no interest in a committed relationship with you? 2, rally your team. Get your support together with family and friends. Spend time with them and all the people that give you support and hold you accountable to making healthy decisions. You will need them through this process. They will be your sounding board and help you to see what you cannot. Often the issues are hiding in plain sight, but yes, sometimes we just choose to ignore them. 3, block him on all social media. Yes, I know this is very difficult, but it's a necessary step. In doing that, you will be setting a firm boundary with not only him, but more importantly, yourself. Seeing what he's doing on social media only creates a narrative in your mind that may or may not be true. It keeps you fantasizing about a life that he's probably not living as you are scrolling through his social media. No doubt when you see these pictures and these images, you think of the positive things he is doing and what you are missing out. And how do you know any of that is really true? It is this pure self-inflicted torture to continuously look at his social media. And doing this keeps you in a dark and negative spot, envisioning your life that you believe he is living. And remember, even if you were with him doing whatever he is doing, at the end of the day, you would still be left with the same sinking thoughts and feelings. And the question, why won't he commit to me? Keep reminding yourself of that often. 4, acknowledge the thought is just a thought. We have hundreds of intrusive thoughts during the day, but we choose to focus on certain ones. Yes, we do this. This is often something we do subconsciously. When we do that, we create a narrative in our mind of what we feel we are missing out on, sending us down the rabbit hole of feeling bad about ourselves. And then you ruminate on all these stories. It is just so unhealthy. But remember, you are dealing with a person with commitment issues. 5, practice mindfulness. This is being mindful of your thoughts and feelings and telling yourself, there's that thought again, and acknowledge it and then move on to something different. Mindfulness works. Be aware and then distract yourself. Don't tell yourself the same story or narrative. And finally, limit the amount of energy and time you give this person, Because if you don't, then you are giving him limitless space and time to rent space in your brain. And really, is that what you want to do with your time? Now, here are some important questions to ask yourself. And remember, he is asking you to have a relationship on his terms while he struggles with his commitment issues. And you have to ask, is this the kind of life and relationship you really want for yourself? Don't you deserve more? What is keeping you clinging on to the hope that he will change? He won't unless he's willing to do the work, which takes time to uncover why he is so non-committal. So ask, why not take the steps to take control of your life? And if you did, what would that look like? And how would staying with this person be a healthy choice for you? Because what is healthy about staying with someone who has commitment issues? Because if you choose to stay with this person, what about the potential of other partners out there who are in the same place as you, who want to commit and don't have fears around that? Now, here are a few things to remember. People who are conflicted lead conflicted lives. They make you feel confused because they are confused. They consistently will send you mixed signals, keeping you stuck with them and dragging you through the mud until you and only you can put an end to it. The truth is that you can stay in this relationship, but it comes with a price, limitations and feeling stuck. So as your friends move on in different ways, your relationship will always come back to this one thing. He is unwilling or cannot take the steps to be committed in the relationship because he is in a different place. He always has one foot out the door, and that will continuously leave you feeling alone and isolated. And really, who knows how long he will remain there? And the longer you hang on to this pipe dream that will not occur most likely, the more frustrated, sad, and angry you will feel. Time will continue to slip by because time waits for no one. By living your life by someone else's standards, or in this case, fears, you are keeping yourself stuck and your choices in life become limited, not limitless, because you are choosing to stay with someone knowing they are not interested in being in a committed relationship. So, my suggestion, go find someone who is, because you deserve it. So, are you in a relationship with someone who has commitment issues? Do you resonate with any of these behaviors, or does your relationship resonate with any of these behaviors? If so, let's connect. And as always, feel free to make a comment or leave a question. You can always send me a DM or email me hello@KristinDavin.com, or reach out at Dr. K. Davin on Instagram. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up or hit the subscribe button or leave a comment. I'm always happy to help and always here to help. And thank you.